Ah, yes. Spirit Halloween. The one of the best Halloween and most known Halloween stores in today's world. And one of the most extremely amazing places that you can go as a person like me or you who sit here and collect life sizes. But I'm not here to talk about Spirit. We all know what Spirit is. We all know exactly who it is. We know what they're about, and we know exactly, where they're all located. They're located near you. But there's a store, yes, one store that I don't hear much about anymore. One store that I never see. Now, I'm not talking about Halloween City. No. I'm not talking about Halloween, just Spirit altogether. I'm not talking about random Halloween stores. I'm here to talk to you about Halloween Express. Halloween Express, one of the best Halloween stores in my opinion. Halloween Express was a Halloween store that showed up in, I don't want to say they've just showed up in the early 2000s, but they got very popular around the early 2000s. And for me as a kid, that was the go-to Halloween store. And they used to get some of the coolest freaking things in Halloween Express. Halloween Express was just like Spirit. The only thing that they didn't have were themes. But this is why I liked Halloween Express the most. And the thing is that I don't think everyone takes the time to remember them or appreciate them. Halloween Express did not go with themes. Instead, back in the early 2000s, let's say like 2010 to the 2009 time, early 2000s, when a lot of us who are probably my age were around probably 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 years old. Halloween Express was a store that just went they just decked themselves out with life sizes. And they never had a theme. They always had props just everywhere around the store. It didn't matter if it was, the Edwardian butler. It didn't matter if it was, a zombie. It didn't matter if it was a vampire. They would just have them decked out. Anybody else remember, Halloween Express and how they would do their stuff? Put it right there in the front of the door. So when you walked in, all you did was hear kids screaming in terror. Yeah, those days. I don't know if anyone even knows what a Halloween Express is anymore. They're still around, but you never hear anything about them because Spirit has taken over. And the reason for that is I believe that, the fact that Halloween Express became kind of a letdown over the years. They took a lot of their life sizes out of their stores. Stopped leaving them in front of the doors because apparently kids would scream and kick, and the reason for that is because, people didn't like that, and I guess a lot of Karens got upset because their little child got scared. But the thing that bothers me the most is I don't hear credit get put towards, Halloween Express. And to me, Halloween Express was such a store of nostalgia. Maybe not to everyone, because I know everyone had different experiences, but from where I grew up in Kentucky, we only had Halloween Express. Spirit Halloween did not exist in Kentucky. We had 2 Halloween Express stores that we would go to, and there was one a little further away, and then there was one near my house. Each one was really awesome, each one was different, each one was really fun to go in. They all had the same props as Spirit. The only things I did not see in there was the Jason, the Count Vigor, and the reason for that is because of the fact that they were Spirit exclusives. But I did still see a bunch of really cool, morbid products. I saw a bunch of amazing and awesome Jimmy products that were still being dispensed into the stores. A lot of well-detailed life sizes that would be put in front of the door for you to walk by. And while I do have only vague memories, I can at least say that I feel like the Halloween Express has gotten kind of left behind. And I absolutely loved Halloween Express. I still do to this day. Because again, they are still around, but you never hear about them. All I hear is about Spirit Halloween, Spirit this, Spirit that. Yes, I understand. Spirit is a very cool store because they have their themes and everything like that. But we could just not take some time to appreciate what Halloween Express was like. Because I feel like both of these stores had competed, and, at the end of the day, Spirit stood on top, and it's because they still continued with their life-size props. Halloween Express is now still doing that, but however, Halloween Express just isn't as known anymore, and I really do feel like that they've kind of closed down a little bit. Not due to, I don't think it was due to the fact that they were losing money on things. I really just think they were, the rise of Spirit kind of just took over the industry for them. But again, the thing that I just get bothered by the most is the fact that in today's world, all I hear about is Spirit. And honestly, all I just want to know is that, Halloween Express is still out there in the hearts of many. Because Halloween Express had their own way of doing things, and it was the coolest thing back during the day when, Halloween Express would be decked out with life-size, around the store. They had amazing, costumes and props. And I don't know if anyone else shares that with me. Anyone else possibly shares that experience that I got as a kid when going into Halloween Express. And I would stay in there for hours upon end. And they always had a lot of things from Morbid. I still remember that. And, rest in peace to Morbid, because as far as I know, they're going bankrupt, and it's very sad to see them go. And I'm hoping maybe they can be saved, or maybe they'll come back in a different way. Who knows? But I guess I just want to make this small rant because it is getting close to Halloween. And, while we still have a few months away, I just wanted to remind everyone about the one store that I never hear about that much anymore. Because when you actually go on YouTube and you look up videos of old Halloween Express, or you just look up Halloween Express in general, you don't find that much. It's almost like they were only in certain areas. But, again, if you all had that similar experience that I did, please let me know. Because Halloween Express, I feel like, needs to get more credit than they did. Because they were the one Halloween store, besides Spirit, that was dishing out the exact kind of stuff Spirit is giving now and was giving at the time. The only thing they didn't have were themes. But they did a great job on, just turning their places into nightmarish dreams of amazement, and and they would always have some of the best life sizes. Now, being overpriced, I don't know. I was too young to remember. But again, I just wanted to make this video just to kind of give a salute to Halloween Express, and I just thank them for such a horrific and awesome experience, and just say thank you for giving me really good childhood memories to look back on. Because I wouldn't have been terrified without you guys. And now I look, at the time I was terrified of Halloween Express. Now I wish I could go back in the early 2000s and remember it all again. So again, I want to thank you all for listening to my small rant. I also want to thank you, Spirit, not Spirit, but I did want to thank Spirit for still staying on top. But I wanted to mainly thank Halloween Express just for all the good memories. And again, if you all remember Halloween Express, I want you to tell me in the comments. Tell me what you remember. Tell me what you saw. I want to just hear about it, all of it. I want to thank you guys for listening to me, and I hope you have a great day.